Open Book Genesis 26 Full Text, Dow Reams 1899 American Edition. 1 And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went unto Abimelech king of the Philistines unto Gerar. 2 And the Lord appeared to him, and said, Go not down into Egypt, but dwell in the land that I shall tell thee of. 3 And sojourn in it, and I will be with thee and will bless thee, for to thee and to thy seed I will give all these countries, and will perform the oath which I swore to Abraham thy father. 4 And I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give to thy seed all these lands, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. 5 Because Abraham obeyed my voice, and kept my precepts and commandments, and observed my ceremonies and laws. 6 So Isaac abode in Gerar. 7 And when he was asked by the men of that place, concerning his wife, he answered, She is my sister, for he was afraid to confess that she was his wife, thinking lest perhaps they would kill him because of her beauty. 8 And when very many days were past, and he abode there, Abimelech king of the Philistines, looking out through a window, saw him playing with Rebekah his wife. 9 And calling for him, he said, It is evident she is thy wife, why didst thou feign her to be thy sister? He answered, I feared lest I should die for her sake. 10 And Abimelech said, What is this thou hast done to us? Some one of the people might have lain with thy wife, and thou hadst brought upon us a great sin. And he commanded all the people, saying, 11 He that shall touch this man, or his wife, shall surely be put to death. 12 And Isaac sowed in that land, and found in the same year 100-fold. And the Lord blessed him. 13 And the man was enriched, and he went on increasing and growing great, till he became exceedingly mighty. 14 And he had possessions of flocks and of herds, and a great family. And the Philistines envied him. 15 And all the wells which his father's servants had digged in the time of Abraham his father, the Philistines stopped up, filling them with earth. 16 Insomuch that Abimelech himself said to Isaac, Depart from us, for thou art become much mightier than we. 17 So he departed, and came to the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. 18 And he digged again other wells, which the servants of his father Abraham had digged, and which, after his death, the Philistines had stopped up, and he called them by the same names by which his father had called them before. 19 And they digged in the valley, and found there a well of living water. 20 And the herdsmen of Gerar strove with Isaac's herdsmen, saying, The water is ours. And so he called the name of the well, Isk, which signifieth contention. 21 And they digged also another, and for that they quarreled likewise, and he called the name of it Sitnah, which signifieth opposition. 22 Then he removed from thence, and digged another well, and for that they contended not, so he called the name thereof Rehoboth, saying, Now the Lord hath enlarged us, and hath caused us to increase upon the earth. 23 He went up also from thence to Beerseba. 24 Where the Lord appeared to him the same night, saying, I am the God of Abraham thy father, fear not, for I am with thee, I will bless thee and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake. 25 And he built there an altar, and called upon the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent, and his servants digged a well. 26 And Abimelech came to him from Gerar, and Ochazzoth his friend, and Phicol the captain of his army. 27 And Isaac said to them, Why are ye come to me, a man whom ye hate, and have thrust out from you? 28 But they answered, We saw clearly that the Lord is with thee, and therefore we said, Let there be an oath between us, and let us make a covenant. 29 That thou do no hurt to us, as also we have touched nothing of thine, nor have done anything to injure thee, but with peace have sent thee away, and whom the Lord hath blessed. 30 Then he made them a feast, and they ate, and drank. 31 And they rose up in the morning, and swore one to another, and Isaac sent them away peaceably to their own home. 32 And behold, the servants of Isaac came in to him the same day, and told him of the well which they had digged, and said to him, We have found water. 33 Whereupon he called it Saba, from which name the city was called Beerseba unto this day. 34 Esau, also being 40 years old, took wives of Het, Judith the daughter of Beeri, and Basemath the daughter of Elon. 35 Which were both of them a grief of mind to Isaac and Rebekah.